Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. Today I want to touch on some more Buffy updates as we've got something a little bit as far as a tease for the upcoming reboot, revival, whatever you want to call it, for Buffy the Vampire Slayer from Sarah Michelle Gellar herself, basically just stating her hopes for the show and what it could be. But really, this just seems like kind of a personal hope for the show as far as our cast from the past, from the original show, and she just wants to see them all come back, dead or alive. She wants to see these characters come back. She goes on to say that my dream is to bring back everyone who has died. And I do have some thoughts about that because we all know there's kind of some shady stuff behind the scenes as far as some of our actors are concerned for particular characters. It's no secret as far as at least one of them and the creator himself too. He's not, no way, shape, or form involved in this, so we don't have to worry about that. And she's more so referring to actual characters from the show. But with an interview with Vanity Fair, she goes on to quote this, where she says, "It will be lighter than the last few seasons of the original. We will try to find a balance between new and old characters. My dream is to bring back everyone who's died, but space will have to be made for new stories as well. One of the surprising aspects of Buffy is that it's always been a crossover series. We're trying to figure out how to modernize the themes of the series, especially what it means to feel like an outsider in a world dominated by social media. What we want to explore are the space time boundaries that affect society today." So, Sarah's thing with the original one, that's, it doesn't apply to today, where there was no such thing as social media. The internet was in its infancy, and just things could be taken as far as, different metaphors for different things, where the demons that she faced were kind of a metaphor also for just the demons of being in adolescence and young adulthood and just the different things we all dealt with growing up. And that's how they kind of passed that off in the series. But with today, it's going to be rather different because we have social media, of course. But kind of steering the direction back into her original kind of quote, I guess, about what she wants for the series, where she wants to bring back original characters, even those who have died, because we have had several, or at least a couple, I guess, express interest in coming back. And at least one of those that I'm thinking about, that character is dead, and that would be Cordelia. Charisma Carpenter has expressed in several interviews, I think, and even here at the Comic Con near where I grew up in Indianapolis, where she says that she hopes that she is reached out to come back and reprise the role of Cordelia and more or less give her kind of a better send off or just whatever they plan to do with her, because she was rather cheated as far as being written off Angel because she got pregnant, and Joss Whedon, just everything that was going on behind the scenes there and her accusations and everything of him and his behavior. But with that being said too, we have our characters that aren't dead, but it would be controversial to have them be a part of the series again. And I don't know if she actually means those characters because he's not dead. And of course, I'm referring to Xander. Now, Xander, he has a very complicated following. I mean, the actor himself, Nicholas Brendan, he he's got a very complicated and shady history for being abusive and a drug addict, a drunk, and just as far as being a part of the con circuit and really making a mess of things for himself and basically being banned from all of that and not being asked to be a part of these appearances and everything because he can't be trusted to basically be by himself. And at this point, I think he's actually living in Indiana, about 40 minutes from where I grew up, which is really weird because it's not that big of a city or anything. But to the chances of him being asked back, I really doubt it because his character's not dead, though, too. As far as dead characters, of course, we're referring to Charisma Carpenter's Cordelia and Anya from Emma Caulfield. So I could see them coming back because that was another character as far as Anya, who, I mean, she got a warrior's death, and I can be okay with that, but I would still like to see her come back because I love the character. And we don't know at what capacity she's wanting to bring them back as far as maybe alternate versions, because we know the whole multiverse thing is very popular in a lot of franchises and brands at this point. But I'm really hoping if they do, come at that as far as bringing back these characters, I'm hoping they bring back the versions we know, because there's obviously very many different directions they could go, but I'm hoping they kind of steer clear of the whole multiverse thing, because we saw what that did with the Winchesters as far as the supernatural universe. That show lasted one season, and for good reason, because it was terrible, and the whole multiverse angle just did not work for that show. But with this, I have hopes that it will be true to the original, because, of course, Sarah Michelle Gellar has a big say so in the creative process, and we got super fans that are also directing it and writing it and different things like that. So I have faith that it will it will hold up, but only time will tell, because we don't have any kind of release date time frame, whether or not it's been 100% greenlit. We just know it's in the works, but hopefully that is the case, that it will be picked up, and we will at least get a one season order of it, and we can see where it goes from there. But anyways, guys, that's just a little bit of Buffy update news I want to bring your way. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, consider subscribing, come back to the channel for more content just like this, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.